Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
All even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get to first out. Now at the plate, Jamison Hanna, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we got one.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Kim is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Standing in now, Josh Rosenberg. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
1 out. We got 1.
That's ball 2.
Hanna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Shell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reined in. Throw on The second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Greg Deichmann.
The right fielder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Avens. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but to execute.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Batting it.
At the plate now, Jordan Groshans, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Striding in, Sidney Reyes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No outs.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Time is out.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Kenneth Malaska, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Yeah.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, 2 down. Digging in, Jamison Hanna. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Relay.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Josh Rosenberg. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Stephen Shell. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
3 balls.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs
high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg Deichmann is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Drew Avens, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. Grounded to third. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Sidney Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Kenneth Malaska. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no error. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Jamison Hanna runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Rosenberg.
Into the box, Josh Rosenberg, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Now at the plate, Stephen Shell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Stephen Shell.
1 out, 1 out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Greg Deichmann. He went down on strikes last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Bulls are in front here, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, William Paulson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Into the box, Drew Avens. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jordan Groshans. No hits to this point.
Jordan Groshans.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bulls lead it 2-0.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. Durham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Major Kim gets his team-leading 21st win of the year. Nick Ramirez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Syracuse Mets and the Durham Bulls. It's Major Kim gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Sammy Chavez is retired to kick off the inning. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs, 53 RBIs. Lifted in the air to center field. Tapia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Here we go, relay.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Elliot Thomas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hold it.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0. So striding in, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Mauricio.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1-1.
The count 1-1.
1 out, nobody on.
1 out now.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Phil Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The next 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Chavez, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2000. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Johan Calero.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we got one.
Nope. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Right here, huh?
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another one sent foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker.
Now
Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Elliott Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game. That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Barrett Barnes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again, Phil Alonso. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And the runner will score from second.
You take a look at this one.